leave your message after the tone.
Come join the fun!
Fatality!
Once upon a time, in 1958, 6 American photographic equipment resellers, tired of the Japanese prices and stock requirements, decided to unite under the name Promaster lenses to offer alternative quality budget photographic equipment to the independent sellers and resellers. This is why most of the lenses available on eBay are based in United States, and also they have the best price if you consider buying one. But we have to say something. It's unlike Vivitar that was involved in the design of some of their lenses. Promaster did not bother. It was more like, hello, how are you? Coming from the United States, we need some lenses. This is what you got, perfect. Here the logo, stick on it, from companies like Cosina, Tamron, Samyang, Sigma, and did I say Tokina? Let's talk about Tokina. Promaster add 2 autofocus zoom. They are just 80x from Tokina, the 12-24 and one 200mm, something like this. But at least, unlike one very famous French company, they did not pretend to have made the lens by themselves to jack up the price by 500%.
Oh!
Stop. So far, I am quite happy about the quality of this lens. Not the best one, but not the worst either. Alright, there is quite a lot of softness at 2.8, f2.8, f4, f5.6, f8, f11, f16. So you have to nail the focus perfectly, but once you reach 5.6, f8, it's getting interesting, and especially for the price. $20 for this one, very nice.
Considering the number of manufacturers behind this lens and its variation, it does not make any sense for me to call it by the name of the brand. So from now on, I will refer to this lens by the name of its original manufacturer, which is Cosina. So now to go back to your next question. Vivitar 2.5 or Cosina 2.8? Short answer, this one. Wait, let me explain myself. I do feel, please notice I say I feel. I did not say I think or I know. I say I feel. I feel that the Cosina has a better filmic touch. The Cosina does not flare nicely. Okay, it's not the sharpest lens. It's clearly struggle with micro detail and texture, but that is strength. The lens gives you the kind of softness that does not look cheap, the kind of softness that complements the skin. Women will love this lens. Right there I am at f5.6. Look how good my skin looks. Baby smooth. Okay, I might be exaggerating a bit. Let's say American Psycho smooth. Yeah, that's better. You won't need any soft filter, but if you need sharpness, f8 is where the maturity is. For ultra sharp, f16. Of course, wide open at minimum focusing distance, the chromatic aberrations are there, but step back a few centimeters, and most are gone. If you had to summarize all that in a practical explanation, just know that even when the focus peaking is barely visible, most of the shots came out clean to my great surprise, and without much attention. Anyway, long story short, my recommendation is don't open more than f4, f8 is where the beauty begins.
Very nice. The flare, nah. So far, I don't like much the flare.
As the lens was sold and marketed as an affordable alternative, I was expecting a coating reduced to the bare minimum quality that could unleash some flair, so I have something to play with. Suffice to say, I had none of that. Cosina, the manufacturer of this model, went nuclear with the coating recipe. If you think the SMC of Tacoma is strong, wait until you try this one. The lens is a flare killer. The coating gives you only two choices. Either the light blows out the frame, or you get timid starbursts when close it down. In between, there are just some unpleasant artifacts. And sometimes, if you are lucky, a few polygons. If you need some flares for the dramatic touch, you would be better off adding some glasses with filter and a focal reducer. Next. The words that come to mind to describe the bokeh of this Cosina are good, classic, corporate, clean, and quiet. Nothing loud, nothing dramatic or fancy that could distract from the composition. Even with a complex background that could result in a noisy bokeh, the bokeh remains simple, yet nice. Matter of taste, of course, but I do like it.
Focus tracking test 2.8. Let's go.
Its aesthetic is enough for the wide open team, even if it won't win any contest at any Van Gogh fan club. As far as I can see, there is no barrel distortion, there is no swirl, but I must say I am on Micro Four Third. It could be a different story on full frame.
So far, right now, $20 for that. Very nice. I'm quite happy about it. This lens will not make sense for the people living outside the US because you will have to pay the taxes, the shipment, $20, this is one bargain. Around 40, 50, no more bargain. But if you can have it for $20, 15, I even saw it at $10. But the quality was not good. Anyway, if you can have it for $20, go get it, go get it. I think I'm okay now. Yeah? Anyway, let's move on.
Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop! Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching!
And here comes the most important segment of the video that will certainly be useful for any potential buyer. Let's start. Because Promaster used various OEMs, the Promaster 28mm f2.8 actually exists in several different optical and mechanical designs. You already know that. That were sold under different brand names. The most common variation and clones are the RMC Tokina 28. Tokina was a major supplier of the Promaster Spectrum 7 line. The Sigma Mini Wide 28 for the LED version of the Promaster. The Vivitar 28mm f2.8 multi-coated, non-series one. Vivitar and Promaster shared many manufacturers. The Contare 28mm, manufactured by Sigma, is the exact same lens as the Promaster. The Sear 28mm, made by Samyang in the late 70s, identical to the Promaster made by Tokina. Not to forget the brand name like Sakura, Soligor, Animex, which share the same optical design. For your information, some people said that one should search for the Tokina RMC version. That is the best iteration of this specific 28mm design. I cannot confirm it. But you won't be wrong if you choose the Sigma Mini Wide.
Stop watching! Stop watching! Stop watching!